Hey, y'all. Okay, I'm back. I know. Listen, y'all, are you excited? I'm excited. I'm excited to be back with you. I'm excited to share again. I'm excited, you guys. Well, hello, hey, hi. I will not delay any longer. I am back, okay? And so let's start off with I don't know. Um, I think I just needed some redirection of like what, just reminding myself of why, like what our focus should be. Hey, welcome in, welcome in. I'm so glad to be back with you guys. Just took last week off to kind of get some redirection. Things started to pick up speed here. And so, I feel like sometimes like I spread myself too thin. And so last week was very much evidence of me spreading myself too thin. And so I was like, you know what? I don't have to be perfect. I don't have to be perfect. I don't have to be everywhere all the time for everyone. Okay. And so I just kind of scaled back a little bit. So I thank you for your grace. I thank you so much that you are still here on tonight. Even after me being gone for a week, kind of, right? And so I'm really, really grateful for this community that we're building. I just really love it. Y'all just don't even know. Really does my heart well to know that something that I'm saying is resonating with you and that you are able to make some lifestyle changes, that you're able to come back and get more content, get more recipe ideas, get more education, get more spiritual guidance and development. That really means the absolute world to me. So thank you so much. It just is a constant reminder truly that no matter how long I stay gone or how much I don't post as much as I want to post, that I'm hitting the target somewhere, and so you don't know who you're meeting, who you're talking to out there. I've never met most of you. You've never met me. And so you just don't know. You just don't know. And so your comments really help. You showing up after I've been gone for a week really helps. Just your encouraging words, your continually watching all the videos really, really helps encourage me. So thank you so much for being present in my absence, okay? Thank you guys so much for that. So, all right, y'all, now let's fast forward to the farmers market, okay? So last weekend, this past Saturday, was the farmers market preseason in my local area. So the way that this market particularly does it here is there's a market preseason, and then it's kind of like a couple of week break, and then the market season starts and goes all the way for the rest of the year, every single Saturday, with the exception of, holidays, whatever. But really, there's, you're your own boss or whatever anyway. So that was this past Saturday. So preseason was this past Saturday. For the next 3 weeks, now we have kind of like it's like our data. We have our data. Like, what do we need to make sure that our fully functioning? Do we need tables? Do we need, more soap? Do we need more food, less food? Are we projecting too many? Those kind of things. And so anyway, this past weekend was my first time at the farmers market here in Virginia. And let me just tell you, Texas didn't require half of what Virginia is requiring of me, okay? Like, I remember setting up at the farmers markets and different wellness events, and no one cared. They did not care. Like, this one, they were so particular. They said, you cannot serve, you cannot set up until the health department clears you. And what time will you be finished setting up? Like, they made sure to note, I'll be done setting up at 7:45, so we'll be out there between 7:45, 8 o'clock. She showed up at 7:50 on the dot, okay? And I was just like, okay, so, and then she actually was gracious to me. She let me run to the store because I had the wrong kind of bleach, just stuff, whatever, right? And so anyway, we passed our health inspection. We passed our health inspection. And so we are clear for the season. That lasts for 1 year. We are good to go for 12 months. So until this time next year, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So this time next year, we will have to re-up or, recertify or whatever. Now, we are subject to pop-ins every so often, 6 weeks, 8 weeks, a couple times a season. And so, yeah, but so that was exciting, right? I wish I had pictures to show you, right? If this wasn't a live video, I would have pictures to be able to pop in here. But I did do a vlog, so you'll be seeing the vlog eventually, at some point, whenever I can get a chance to edit it. Anyway, so we passed our health inspection, we had the farmer's market, and we actually sold juice, okay? Like, we sold juice, okay? Which is the whole premise behind all of this. We sold juice, like customers bought, like, you know what I'm saying? So that was just really, really exciting and encouraging, just really God winking at me, letting me know that I'm on the right track and that I'm doing what he called me to do, what he told me to do, and, he will bless it. This is like ingrained in my brain, right? If you build it, he will bless it, okay? If you build it, they will come, okay? And so that is just like ingrained in my mind. And that's exactly what I think about whenever I think about, okay, God, I'm really nervous to do this. I'm really nervous. So anyway, I am sipping on some tea tonight, right? And so this is my Ember mug. I don't know if you've ever heard of these, but they're rechargeable coffee cups. And I put like I had some candy canes left over from the holidays. And I put like like a quarter of a peppermint in here. Anyway, my throat, I don't know what is going on, but my throat and this little like nasal situation, I don't really know what it is, but it's got some funk in it and I don't like it, okay? Anyway, all right, so next order of business. We're back to the green juices and we are moving on we're moving along in our body systems, okay? So we have done the digestive system. We have done the reproductive system. We are moving on into the cardiovascular system, okay? The thing that makes the things thing, okay? The heart. We are moving on into the heart and the blood, which is truly the lifeline of your entire body. The heart and the blood, okay? So just know that for the next, a little bit, right? We're gonna kind of sprinkle in some spring lemonade videos or some things like that. But I really want to give some guidance for cardiovascular support, right? Heart disease is the #1 killer in the United States, not of Black people, not of women, not of veterans, of Americans, okay? Heart disease. It doesn't have a race attached to it. It doesn't have an age, a demographic. It doesn't have a title. It doesn't have a religious association. Heart disease, okay? And so we are going to be talking about heart disease and combating cardiovascular issues. So cardiovascular, heart disease, these little terms, heart, anything, these terms are interchangeable, right? The blood, like all of these things are interchangeable. So whenever you hear me kind of swapping these terms out, it's all representing the heart and the blood flow, okay? And so some issues that are related to cardiovascular are heart disease, like that, I said that. We've got stroke, right? We've got high blood pressure or hypertension, all right? And so then we also have a version of that for pregnant women. I can't remember the exact term of it, but if you are pregnant and, gosh, I can't remember the term of it. But anyway, hypertension in pregnancy is a thing, okay? It's not safe. It's not safe for you. It's not safe for your child. We've got, what else do we have here? I'm missing some. And I'm trying to think of like the more common ones. Aneurysm is another issue. We've got we've got the bigger terms, right? The heart, coronary artery disease, things like that. Those are like your bigger terms. But the smaller things that everybody can relate to or knows somebody that you've had, somebody's had a heart attack, somebody's had a stroke, somebody has had heart failure, somebody has had, you've got cardiomyopathy. I mean, you've got all of these different hypertension or high blood pressure. These are your more common ones, right? High blood pressure is actually is known as the silent killer because you will have symptoms and no side effects. Excuse me, you will have high blood pressure and it doesn't give you side effects. High blood pressure is called a silent killer because it does not give you side effects, okay? So whenever you talk about stress levels, whenever you talk about how you're managing your emotions, whenever you're talking about your mental health, all of this has to do with and comes back to your heart health, okay? It is vitally important. It is vitally important that we manage our heart health to the utmost degree. We have to do better. We have to get better. And so this series is going to be about heart health, cardiovascular health, and anything related to that. So the videos are going to be titled for different issues, but all of them, all of these drinks, all of these juices are going to be heart related, okay? And so you're going to be able to drink like if the juice says, like I think tonight's video is talking about strokes, right? You don't have to necessarily have suffered from a stroke or be trying to prevent a stroke per se. If you have hypertension, you can still drink the juice that's good for stroke, okay? I wanna make that abundantly clear. So, all right. So we're gonna be doing a green juice tonight. I wanted to get us started with the green juice because green juices are just, everything, right? Everything. So anyway, we're missing our key player, okay? Our key player, y'all. So she worked overtime for us this weekend, so we gave her some time off. But we are back, sis. We're back, okay? Let's get her on here right. Let's see. Okay. All right, hang on, y'all. So, that one, we're gonna use this one. Hold on for me a second here. Testing, can you hear me? Can you hear me? So I put the microphone on simply because it drowns out the noise of the juicer a little bit better, so you don't have to hear that whenever we're talking details tonight, okay? My throat, y'all. I don't know what's going on. I think one of the kids got me sick, okay? I think it's that little 1-year-old, that little toddler. Anyway, all right, so tonight's juice is, what are we gonna do here? All right, we've got kale, okay? We've got parsley, okay? We've also got ginger, right? We're not going to use this whole thing. We've got some ginger, probably use about this much. All right. So we've got about a thumb of ginger or so. And then we have pineapple. So everything has been cut, washed, and prepped. All right. And so, let's get these juicing cups here. We actually had a lot left over from the farmers market this weekend. So, yeah, we're trying to honestly clean out the kitchen. Okay. We're trying to clean out the kitchen. But anyway, so kale, parsley, ginger, and pineapple. Oh, and a green apple. All right. Those are our ingredients for tonight's juice. So we're going to, I did this wrong. I didn't do this right. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Okay, all right. I'm like, that doesn't look right. Okay, so we'll put the exact measurements in the description box below. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and juice everything up. And like I always tell you guys, put your leafy greens in first. So we're just gonna put all of these leafies in because they're on their way to spoilage, okay? And we want to catch them before they hit it. They probably had like a couple of days left. Like, yeah, yeah. So anyway, then we have our apple, and we're probably gonna use, what is this, about a quarter, 1/4 of a pineapple. We're not trying to make it overly sweet. Yeah, let's do it like that. All right. So while that's doing its thing, our quote of the day today, you guys, I'm really excited to share this. So, my goodness. Our quote of the day is, people will only change when they're ready. People will only change when they're ready. And I find this prevalent to say to us, to share with us tonight, because, and I was really trying to find something, Lord. I was like, Lord, what should I say? Okay, are we back? Okay, are we back? Are we back? Are we back? I think we're back. Okay, can you guys see me, hear me? Are we back? Okay, so people only change when they're ready to change. That's just it. Like, so does not directly this is not directly for us per se, but I want you to get the freedom of knowing that just because you are on a journey to health and wellness doesn't mean that the people around you are going to be on that same journey at the same time. Okay? Give your family, friends, loved ones, foes, whoever, give them the room and the grace to be on their own journey. Okay? We can't force it down their throats. We can't make it, we can't, nag them to the point of getting them to do what we want them to do. You guys ready? All right. We have to give them the room to change on their own. Like, it doesn't matter how depressed they are. It doesn't matter how um, anxious they are. It doesn't matter how overweight they are. It doesn't matter what diagnosis they've received. It doesn't matter how much you love them. It doesn't matter how much they love you. It doesn't matter until that person is ready. All you can do is support them with your own habits. That's all you can do. Okay. So, oh, our ginger didn't even crush up at all. Okay. All you can do is support them with your own habits. Okay. So just keep that in mind as you're on your health journey, to remember that just because your family and friends don't change when you want them to change, or don't jump on the bandwagon with you as soon as you decide to start changing, it's okay. Okay. You can do this. You will do this with or without them. Like, my dad used to tell me all the time, like, you came in this world by yourself, you're gonna leave by yourself. Okay. Like, he used to say that growing up to me all the time, because you be like, as a teenager, you just think the world is ending whenever something bad happens. But the truth is, he was right. What he meant by that was, you have to be your own person. You have to lead your own path. You have to go your own direction. And you can't rely on other people to support the movement every single time. It's just not reality. It's not reality, right? And so, hold on, I'm making a note. Okay. I had a thought and I was like, let me write that down because I'm gonna get back to y'all on that. Okay. Anyway, um, you cannot um change another person, right? You can only lead yourself well and hope that this person loves you enough and gets an epiphany, a wake up call, that they realize that they do this for themselves. And that's the thing too. Their health journey cannot be because you love them that much. It has to be because they love themselves that much. Your health journey is because you love you that much. You want to see the abundant life God has for you. You want to go places and travel and spend money like ain't no tomorrow. And you want well health to do that. You have to have health to do that, right? And you want a good quality of life. You want to represent positivity to your family, your children, whether it's your, grown children, young children, whether you're, whatever influence you are. You have to realize that you control your own sphere of influence. So just lead with that. So I wanted to let you know that. And I wanted to talk about the ingredients that are in this, but we kind of got off on that. But just really quick, as far as cardiovascular goes, this juice is really good for um, the pineapple in this juice actually helps to prevent clot formation, okay? Because it has bromelain in it. That's the compound in pineapple. It helps to prevent clot formation in the blood, okay? Which helps things move smoothly throughout the blood and the arteries and the veins and all of that. It helps things, and that's what stops strokes, right? And so we also have anti-inflammatory properties in the pineapple and in the ginger, which helps to improve circulation, right? Anti-inflammatory properties in the arteries. It also has um, digestive health support, I should say. We have the vitamin K in the parsley helps to form prevent blood clotting as well. Okay, so look, listen. The parsley is also a natural diuretic. Did you know that? Parsley is a natural diuretic. So it's going to help reduce excess sodium and fluid retention. So it's going to help flush out your system. So if you're on a weight loss journey, this is a great drink also, a great green juice as well. The kale in this juice actually helps to support the arteries, right? It has potassium, which helps to steady your heartbeat. Excuse me, which is important. Okay, I would say that that's important. All right. It also helps to regulate blood pressure. All that's the kale. Kale is a superfood. I don't know if y'all know this. If you don't do nothing else but like kale and green apple, or kale and pineapple, or kale, green apple and ginger, something like that, powerhouse. Okay, powerhouse. Like I would even suggest like maybe making like kale shots. I keep breaking up. I'm sorry. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I would even recommend anybody else. Am I breaking up for anybody else? I would even recommend like kale shots and just take like a quick, 2 ounces or something in the morning if you can stand it, because it is so powerful. It is so powerful for your body. The green apple is going to help lower blood pressure, okay, while increasing the good cholesterol and decreasing the bad cholesterol, okay? Green apples also help to stabilize blood sugar levels. You hear me? Helps to stabilize blood sugar levels. Then the ginger helps to prevent blood clotting, helps to increase blood flow. It helps to relax blood vessels, right? So, this is a good evening juice. And then it helps to reduce cholesterol by lowering the bad cholesterol. Okay. So, all right. Does that make sense? Are you guys ready to taste it, or ready for me to taste it? We're actually going to do, so we're going to put it in this bottle tonight, okay? We're going to just go big or go home. Okay. All right, y'all, let's do this. Hey, y'all, hey. This is my little AG1. Completely unsponsored. It was actually an influencer purchase, but might as well, okay? AG1 greens. Mmm. Bottoms up, bottoms up. Wow. Wow. This is good. This is really good. Oh my goodness. Wow, wow, wow. Y'all. I'm just going to drink the rest out of here. That is so good. Wow. Definitely get you some of this. Definitely get you some of this. Like, it's not, you taste the parsley. You definitely taste the parsley. Excuse me, sorry, y'all. You taste the parsley. You taste the pineapple, of course, it's got the sweet component in there. So it's bearable. The pineapple is kind of like, I'm sorry, the parsley tastes like minty a little bit. Yeah, I think I'll do it for this month's fast. Yeah. So, oh, I'm so glad that you said that. I am so glad that you said that. Do not let me forget. But anyway, so then the ginger actually gives that kick, but it's subtle, right? So that amount that I used was really good. I like a strong ginger. I might have put more in it the next time, but this was good. This is really good. Oh, oh my gosh, so good. Anyway, we're not gonna drink it all tonight. Okay, we're gonna save some for the morning. um, anyway, so good. Highly recommend. Definitely get you some. Heart issues, strokes, if you know anybody that's on a weight loss journey, anything like that, this is a great green juice for them. I wouldn't say diabetic friendly. Definitely no, 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 no. Take the pineapple out and only use green apple, and then yes, you can make it diabetic friendly. As far as the end of the month fast, which is actually coming up this weekend, okay, we are making some adjustments. So this month, we're going to do a 1 day detox, 1 day cleanse. We're just going to do Saturday. We're not going to do Saturday, Sunday, Monday. We're just going to do Saturday. That is it. And for the green, for the fast, right? For the juice fast, we're only going to do green juice. Okay. So you can go down the list of the recipes that I have on the channel in the green juice playlist. You can pick any of the recipes out of there and you can use those, or I'll send out an email in my newsletter, and you can follow along with what I'm going to be doing. But it is not mandatory. It is not required at all. Um, we're just doing green juice, right? You can do one flavor all day. You can do two flavors to change it up. We're just going to do green juice, right? So we're still going to be eating within our 12 to 7 window, but we're just going to do green juice for that 1 day. Okay. Saturday, March 29th, just green juice. Okay. 1 day detox, 1 day fast. That's it. So all hearts and minds clear, ready for that. So we're not going to do 3 days. Um, I know we've got some spring breaks happening. We've got some weather warming up. We've got some budgets constraints going on and different things like that. So I want to be mindful of all of that. And as well as I want you to know that you don't have to go big or go home every effort, right? You don't have to do 7 days, 14 days, 21 days every time. You can do a 1 day detox, right? Just clean out your system for 1 day, wake up the next morning and have your number two, and then go on about your day, okay? And literally start fresh, okay? So small wins add up over time, okay? So if you do a 1 day detox every month, every 3 weeks or so, it's gonna amount to something, right? Don't eat at all, don't, just let your body go into autophagy and let the good cells start eating the bad cells, and then cleaning out your body from the inside. And so anyway, y'all, I feel like I'm rambling, but I've missed you guys. So I hope that you have enjoyed my first video comeback. Tomorrow, we're actually going to be doing wellness shots. I'm really excited about that because I need some. I need some. And I said, well, let's just do them together, right? Why not add those in? So I hope that you come back tomorrow. Wellness shot Wednesday, I guess is what we're kind of working on there. Okay. Um, excuse me. Anyway, tonight has been fun. Thank you so very much for your love and kindness and patience, as we are an army of one, y'all. We are an army of one. I'm the only one doing newsletters. I'm the only one doing juice recipes. I'm the only one, trying to work on this ebook. I'm the only one doing the YouTube videos, editing. I'm the only one. I'm an army of one right now. Okay. So we've got to kind of pick and pluck. Oh, and I also wanted to share this too. As we move into quarter number two, Q2 for 2025, we are looking at alternating the schedule again for YouTube, right? So I think we're going to go down to 2 days a week. I'm not sure yet. We might. I don't know. I don't know. You guys tell me. I might put a poll up on the YouTube community tab and just kind of see what we're looking at. And the only reason that I say that is because I want to give myself time in the evenings to do something besides go live, right? So maybe work on the newsletter, work on the ebook a little bit more. So if I maybe go down to 2 days a week or 1 day a week, then in the evenings, it'll give me a little bit of time. The reason that I started going back live like this in the first place was to kind of rebuild momentum, and kind of like, um, you know, just start over pretty much. Like I felt like I was starting over. So I did this and I've been doing this since December like 7th now. And so we're what? December, January, February, March. We've been doing this for 4 months very consistently, okay? Give or take a week or so. But we've been doing this very consistently. And so I feel like now I can kind of break off into a new schedule and I feel like it'll be respected. Like you guys will still show up, you guys will still watch, we'll still, have the community that we're building here. So that's what I'm looking at for Q2, but I'm putting it together now. Oh, and the farmers markets are going to take up more time. So I'm going to have to prep recipes and all this stuff like that. So we're looking at 1 or 2 days for YouTube live instead of what we've been doing, the 3 days, the 4 days, the things like that. So we're looking at another adjustment for Q2 and hopefully we'll be able to stick with it. So we'll just do, maybe Wednesdays and or Thursdays, 1 to 2 days a week. And we'll just be consistent with those recipes for you guys. So yeah, let me know, sound off in the comments if you stayed till the end. If you are here watching, thank you so very much. I appreciate you. Put a heart emoji, a green heart emoji, right? Because we did the green juice. So put a green heart emoji down in the comments or in the chat. And I will see you guys tomorrow for our Wellness Shot Wednesday. Y'all have a good night. And thank you so much for the warm welcome back.